You know that should have been a touchdown, right, Rashad? You don't think so? Come here. See? I'm gonna put you back in your room. Messing up the game.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. And it pops
Come on, Olsen, you gotta hold on to that, baby.
Jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
All these toys in here, you want to grab the remote.
John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well.
You're getting some help right now, Rashad.
Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. To throw again, Newton. Pressure comes in.
Who's that?
Down. It's a Panther sack.
Motherfucking Julius Peppers.
Oh,
Mario Ash.
For a loss of 4. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had.
No, that was me. I could have picked.
He's able to come away here.
That's what I'm saying. Rashad can't make the move. Like he moved back and forth. So that's Rashad.
This is Jonathan Stewart. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. It's caught right side, Dixon.
You saying like what now?
Go down here at
the broadcast is live. Like when I'm talking, it's talking later. Like did Dixon just catch the ball?
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big wide body of his. Didn't get a lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
On 2nd down, they run with Stewart.
You running with Stewart?
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They get 5
you about to catch an L for real.
Still left staring at a 3rd and about 14.
And there's a run to
you hear me, Shot?
Good, solid yardage. He'll take
you got to catch an L if you keep him.
Yeah, man, don't worry about me.
You got to talk jump Shot, make him play right.
And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs. From the gun, here's Newton.
Sit out of here, bro.
Incomplete.
Take that field goal.
This secondary, when I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. On now, the former Vol, Michael Palardy. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I've never seen no plays like that. That's got to be
too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
I don't play with Carolina playbook. I just know how to play with Cam.
McCaffrey. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
The Rashad don't make you respect Cam. I make you respect him.
So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
They tried to run right to the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teams were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
Still going. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt.
You did that with the damn stick. I could tell.
Fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. A dump off here to Stewart. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. Leverage by the offensive line to create space up front. Really well done.
Newton now to throw.
Oh, my God.
Right. Flush to his right. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
That fucker.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Newton gives off to Stewart. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle.
Powder
nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
This is Stewart again. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Captain Mutterland.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Ain't gonna be a DVD when I say I'm a smack niggas. Pack of the back niggas like pack of the back of the back of the Acura. I'm that nigga.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
To give a little credit there, the offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 73 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not fair, yo.
Used to running at that distance. Here he had to catch it, too.
Not every DB gets shook like that.
For the score.
There's not many things better for
A DB on McCaffrey?
Who's a complete guy who can run it.
Yeah, I don't care.
What DB can stay here one-on-one?
No, man, that's bullshit.
This one away.
Who?
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
That should be your fault. Like, you should not get caught in the animation. It should be your fault if you fuck that up.
Y'all just don't know how to. Y'all can't. Y'all go for the hit stick too much. If you go for the hit stick, you're gonna get shook every time.
Yo, he didn't go for no fucking hit stick.
You didn't go for the hit stick.
Into an animation where his feet was crossed up.
You didn't go for the hit stick.
What do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Then tell me how many players where the safety's not coming after the fucking DB. That's not right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
They got the safety completely gone.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's a 2nd down. Cam trying to rally his guys to the line as quick as he can. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the offense has it 1st and 10. To the air again, Newton. On the catch, this is Russell Shepard. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. First down now, but that clock rolling.
They should put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Newton throwing again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
The fuck?
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's
I don't see so the block wide open.
touchdown on the final play of the first half.
Oh, okay.
Prayer is answered.
Well, I took him out.
That done. And after that touchdown, we got just a PAT away from a tie.
Yeah, you get ball at half, too.
Everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even. They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They keep it on the ground again to Stewart.
Right, man.
There goes Jonathan Stewart. He's at the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart.
I had man right there, too.
And the Panthers have taken the lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Off play action. Newton. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Julius Peppers coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Mario Addison in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Where you sat in a row?
Mm-hmm.
Here's Michael Pilardi now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And they're
right here,
their
it's
efforts
like
the
you
last
can't
drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Newton now to throw. And this one taken in on the
How the fuck he do that?
but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Newton. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation.
Stop cheering him on.
Hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame.
That's why
hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away. Broken tackle. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now
is Noah, come here.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's McCaffrey. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second down, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
She thought I went out of bounds.
Connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
You know what they need to change about that rule?
What?
They need to change it to where when they do that, the ball still has to go above the line.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy.
Yeah,
sometimes
that's how it is already.
Hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but
then you got to be outside. You got to be outside the box, and it got to go past the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, that was the same case on that play. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once.
Well, then Madden just fucked up because you can throw the ball past the line of scrimmage.
Here's Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Damn.
When I see a play like that,
I couldn't slide because I wasn't going to reach the what you call it.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 30 yards there.
If a post pattern is often equated as a change-up route, how about when you throw it to your big guy down the center of the field? Covered or not, you have great confidence he's going to come down with the football.
But what are they saying about whoever's going to buy the team? Nobody came forward yet?
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
That's the only people interested in it?
21-7.
Wow. That
Gano
can't
out
be
to
right.
kick this one away.
Hell yeah.
What's his name? Steph said he wanted.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back on the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Here's my thing, though. Like,
they got to make up for that here.
Don't you think an NFL team like that has to be a profit no matter what?
You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
and he fires
God damn it.
It's intercepted. Picked by Daryl Worley.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt.
One time Mark Cuban wanted to buy a team or whatever, and they considered him too urban, so there's no way that Diddy would get it.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Fun. You hear when they said Fun didn't want to be called Fun?
Brandon, some of those windows that throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s.
But Cam gave him that nickname, right?
This close to the goal line, but as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Oh, that's when you were using the
and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll roll him out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mike Adams. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Come on.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football?
See, the thing about you playing now,
they do believe that over time he might actually pop one of
Luke
these
is going
runs.
to do what he got to do.
Bottom line is, he takes care
He got a quarterback spot. He keep putting them in.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the
I'm
sidelines.
not even sure about that, but I know, like, the shit you be doing with McCaffrey, like, Luke is the one that can get there. All them other teams, they want to act like they were opponents.
Made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure all day long prepping for the game. They had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Newton being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And this one's incomplete.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead.
The 21 yards there as they convert on third. They go play action here on first down. This one complete to Devin Funchess. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funchess, 44 yards. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you can see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. Newton's going to throw it. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Newton finding Funchess for the Panther first down. Fresh set of downs here. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Newton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? A miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
So you watched that Saturday Night Live with Kevin Hart.
The Panthers on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 14.
Wasn't that good?
Now the Auburn alum, Artis Payne. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little game.
That's what we need to be running the field, man.
On the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
Well, after another really nice
by the time we get to him, he's going to be all old.
His money. His guys have been on the field a long time, so he's got to decide what he wants to do to try and slow them down. Is he going to substitute some players in, get some fresh guys, or is he just going to try to attack and try and find a way to take the ball away from them?
They snap it to Newton. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield.
That's a way that you can stop the broadcast without going into it. I know it is.
Katie. Pick up all them toys. Put them in the toy box. Pick up the toys.
That'll do it for us.
You still got to go into it somehow. Yeah, I mean, it should be a way. It's a way that you can bring it up. Like, as soon as you press the share button, and you know it come on to the left, it was a way I did it one time where it had stop broadcast right there, where I don't have to go to. Yeah, you can start it like that, but like start it real quick, and then try to cut it off like that. Mhm. Mhm. See, it's no stop right there. You got to go into broadcast that. That's what I'm saying. It's a way that you can get it there. I know how to do it from there, but damn, it should be right there. Stop. Broadcast settings, start share play. You got it. Fuck it, I just go. Hold on. I just go in there. No, I'm about to put in the Shimmy. I mean Yakuza.